Well, an update now tonight on the former Corpus Christi police officer arrested on domestic violence charges back in December. An indictment says 45-year-old Tommy Cabello will face 3 new charges. That means Cabello will go to trial after the Nueces County DA sent down that indictment. Back in December, investigators arrested him on charges of domestic violence. And this is not the first time he has been in trouble. Back in 2015, investigators say they arrested him for a family violence situation. He had been with the police department for 14 years.